The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
What's that? Is that right?
You said you can get a lot better despite the start that you've made. What areas do you think you can do better in? Because you're not doing too badly as it is.
Yeah, we miss some easy balls. When we defend deep, we are not completely well organized. Our counter-attack last game, for example, it was a clear situation, the counter-attack game we missed. We didn't finish his actions. When one guy can make a wrong pass, we can improve that. So when one guy make a bad control, we can improve that.
Looking at the perfect game.
No perfect game is impossible. It's to be better than the day before. That's why we train every day. We prepare. We try to analyze where we can do better. So we cannot deny we are happy in terms of results. But it happened the same in my period in Barcelona and Bayern when we were able to win games in a row. Always you can do better. Of course, that level is high, but we can improve individually, collectively, to understand the game. The opponents create every day. It's going to happen. It's going to create more and more problems. How the way you're going to solve that? So it's not exist the perfect game, the perfect team, the perfect players, managers. So always we can improve. Everybody.
Pep, could I just ask you about John Stones' progress this season? Is he now emerging as your defensive linchpin? With the problems to Vincent Kompany, he's taken on that mantle.
Yeah, he knows that he improves a lot. So we cannot forget last season was the first time he was able to play 3 games a week. So in Everton play once a week, and immediately play here. He goes to the Champions League and you need the process to settle that. So he became a father, so help us a lot to be your life well organized. In terms of the ball, always he has this amazing quality to understand the game, to be calm, to read where are the next pass. But defensively, I think all the team help a lot, and our central backs. But he joined a good couple with Nico in that period, and defensively last season make every game 1 or 2 mistakes, and that season is more regularly. But still, it's the same I answered before. Is still young, and it depends on him if he want to become better. So it depends on him. Hopefully he can still have the desire to improve, because still he has many things to improve with the ball and without the ball.
You mentioned he became a father, became more organised. Did you see an improvement? Was it maturity or
yeah, of course. So every football player, when he's 20, 21 years old, like John has when he came, is completely different when he'll become 27, 28. So to live the experience to play in the Champions League, you have to live that experience. To be better playing the Champions League, you have to play a lot of games in that. So, and last season play in Camp Nou, this year in São Paulo, and now play against Brazil, against the best strikers, Neymar, Gabriel. You need to do that. You need to live that to become a better player. And you supposed you have a lot of skills, a lot of talents when you buy them, but they have to live that situations, to realize, okay, I can handle that situations, I'm a good at that. And for that you need time. I'm agree, so in football, in the sports today, you don't have time, but the players need time. And John, hopefully in the future, can be better player than now.
You talk about individual players have got room for improvement and the team as a whole can get better. Is that the best way to motivate a group of players when they are just blowing teams away and winning every week? Is that the only way you can motivate?
Yeah, because they know them. They know them, they show them the mistakes they do every single game and the gap or the situations they can improve. So our wingers are so important, but there are many things they can improve with the ball, and they take decisions, and and individually and collectively, because the influence of your mistakes individually, it's influence in the group and the opposite side. So of course, at the moment they don't believe they can be better aside of the results we have. That is the moment we're going to crash. We're going to fall down. We're going to forget to win. So will be boring if they believe they have a big mistake. We are here to notice them, but they will do a big mistake when they believe still it's enough what we have done until now. Again, when we analyze the results, nothing to say. So we won all the games, most of them in a good way. But when you see the game, so that is a mistake. Another one, good way, another mistake, and we have 10 mistakes in the same way. Okay, you have a reason. The way you have to work for the future.
Can I just double check about Fabian Delph? You said that he took part in 2 sessions this week, but not yesterday. Did he have some sort of setback on Wednesday?
No, yes, it's not injured, but the 4 or 5 training sessions we did this week, in both of them could not training. So that's why we're going to today is the last assessed, and we're going to see.
When you look at the young players in this squad and the potential they have to improve, as you said, given their potential, would that be something that would be very difficult to walk away from? Because a lot of these players, it could be 5-6 years that they reach their peak. Obviously, you left Barcelona with a great team, but would it be very difficult to walk away from that?
Yeah, we have 11 players with 23, between 20 and 26, so they are young. But also depends on them if still they want to grow. So all of them, they didn't win one title in most of them in their careers, never won the Premier League. So we have to see if still they have the desire to win the Premier League, and because if we don't win, we cannot talk about that. But the team is young in terms of we have 11 players between 20 and 26, where most of them play regularly. But that is not assure you absolutely anything for the future. But assure you the fact, so we have a young squad for the next years. It doesn't matter who will be. So we have young players for the future. That is so important. That's why we did it last season and this season to search and look for young players. That it was so important to
Does that motivate you working with particularly young players that you involved in something?
Listen, I work with the players with 30 years old for the first time, and it was a huge pleasure to train him, still the desire to improve, and when finished with 33, 34, we fell together, so we improved together. He helped me like a manager and manager to him, and that is top as well. So that, of course, when you are young, you have desire and hungry and to play in the national team, to go to World Cups, to play the Champions League and win the titles. Of course, when you are young and you didn't win absolutely anything, they give you a plus, an extra, and that is so important. But for example, I was with Abidal. Abidal, I was in Barcelona with 30 years old, and wow, he became one of the best central defenders I ever seen. He was fast with the ball, so intelligent, and in the beginning was, wow, with the ball is not good. And he was so curious, in every training session, focus and with the controls and with the pass and tried to read where is the spaces, and became top central defender. Of course, was a fullback. And it was a pleasure like a manager. So it doesn't mean we're all players. If you are open not to try to improve, no age. The age is not a problem to do that, not at all.
Can I just ask you about, you mentioned earlier the famous now tackles quote that you said after the Leicester game last year. Is that something you regretted afterwards, or do you think you've been proven right over time?
No, the tackles is so important. It's part of the game, but it's not the most important issue of the game from my point of view. So when you go down on the tackles, it's because you are in trouble. So try to focus to play better with the ball, and you're going to avoid to make a lot of tackles. Of course, tackles is important, but the analysis because we lost in Leicester is because we didn't make tackles. So no, we did lose because Leicester was better and we played not good.
So you still don't practice them?
I don't know how you have to practice the tackles. So I don't spend my time to practice the tackles. Tackles is like one guy has the talent to do tackles. The same one guy is good in the head, and one guy shoot in the box and score a lot of goals. One is good with the first controls. It's the same talent, but I don't spend time never spend time to practice the tackles.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.